We're Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buying a car 100%.
We love to hear people that with their own opinions because these are opinions you don't really get to hear all the time.
And after 3 years of lies and smears and slander, the Russia hoax is finally dead.
I'll get back to you when it's over. What is up, my fellow digital soldiers? How are you doing on this Friday, the 25th of October? Navy vet says, where we go when we go all. He says, insurrection coming real soon. Absolutely. And guys, if you didn't watch my podcast today, I'm telling you this. Zero Hedge, True Pundit, Epic Times, these three powerhouses are putting out incredible news. They're actually writing, they're almost like novels. Like I almost can't stop reading them because they're so good. And I'm bringing them to you because I find them to be important. Friends, I want to welcome each and every one of you to True Reporting Live. This lasts from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's good to have you aboard. If you want to donate to this channel, you can go to the PayPal, Patreon. We have a P.O. box, and we also have True Reporting merch. But if you want to do it live and also cast in your comment, question, or concern, you can go to the bottom and hit the super chat. That's right below the chat box, and I will read your question live on air. This is always the best way to support this channel. P.S. The Patreon is revamped thanks to Shan Anon. She has done a miraculous job. There are so many perks, and speaking of perks, my friends, this is one of them. I will follow you on Twitter for one of the perks. Also, a big shout out. Let me bring it up real quick before I forget. Floricio with a $50 donation. Thank you so much. That is monthly. So every time you donate, I believe it is $17 or more, you will get a shout out live on the air. Your personal name, whatever you want it to be. You can shout your real name, your screen name, whatever you want. I will shout it out live on the air. You will also get a handwritten card, thank you card from me. If you hit that $17 tier, you'll see it on the Patreon. It's incredible. I also want to say thank you so much to Elenique as a $25 Patreon. This is how you support this channel. Patreon does not take a percentage. It keeps everything, every due percentage that you give to this channel to keep it afloat. This is what goes to this channel. So remember, please go to the Patreon and check it out because it is completely revamped. I think you'll like it a lot. There's like 4 different tiers. We've made it really affordable for everyone to actually get perks for you. I want to give back to you because this platform is your platform. My platform is your platform. Never forget it. This is a special place. This is where we come to reveal real news. This is where we talk about important information. We come to hang out because we're all patriots. Am I right? I know I'm right. Guys, I want to do my shout outs as I always do. Time travel, what is up? If you want to shout out, all you have to do is type your name and where you're from, and I'm going to shout it out right here in about 15 past the hour. That's when we open up the phone lines. So guys, Red October 45 2020, where we go one, we go all. Mary Murray, absolutely. I want to say a shout out real quick to my mods, Time Travel, Shannon. Those are the 2 that I've seen so far. I know there's some other ones out there. E-Dub says TRU is the shiznit. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. I do my best, my man. K Varuka of Vaquero says, I love the shirt. Yes. Make Halloween, wait, backwards. Make Halloween great again. Trumpkin, baby. We're getting close, right? Thanks, Imperial J. She says, cute shirt. We see Jesse Stone from Cincinnati, Caffeine Addict from Alabama, Nicole King from Indiana, Buck Swain, what's up? On the Beach, what's up? Big ups to you guys. Felix Rexif from Pittsburgh, the Mikado from Pittsburgh, back to back. That's pretty cool. We also have Paula Johnson from Georgia, Live, Love, and Get Ready from Colorado Springs. The chat is moving 1,000 miles an hour. Let me slow this puppy down real quick. Let me figure out how to do that. Whatever, I don't know how, but it's cool. We're gonna keep going. Denise Quizeta says, God bless you, Thomas. Thank you. Up 3 says, Walla Walla love true. Absolutely. Jenna Elaine says she's from Louisiana. Welcome aboard. Dwayne Smith from Kentucky. Mega News Media from California. Rocky Pandela from Rabbi Rocco, Warren, Ohio. Rabbi Rocco, Warren, Ohio. That's crazy. Dana Finkler from Michigan. Welcome aboard. Renee Wilkins says hello. Ricky Parker from Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Mary Murray, Ireland in the house, across the seas. That's what I want to see more of. People across the sea, people abroad. That's what I want to see. I love it. I think it's awesome. New York in the house, says Susan Adams. Melbourne, Florida from DJ Soul. Welcome aboard. Carol King from the UK. What's up? Thank you for staying up late with us tonight. Tim Horn from Pittsburgh, Missouri. Janice Perry from JA. Let's see. Mythical throws in an incredible super chat always. It's my birthday tomorrow. We are flying to Vegas and I'm getting married. Whoa! Congratulations. Let's get everyone congratulate Mythical. They're always in the chat. Let's get a bunch of congrats to Mythical. This guy's his birthday tomorrow. He's getting married in Vegas. That's the way to do it. Get married in Vegas. My man, I'm sure you're a dude. If you're not, please let us know. Let's get a bunch of congratulations in the chat for Mythical. That is awesome. He is a patriot, donates all the time, supports the channel, supports the truth. Big time fan. I'm a big time fan, Mythical. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Big time. Awesome. Robert Walling says, Thomas, what are your thoughts on wings? Hot wings? Flats all the way, baby. Flats. Don't be racist, but flats all the way. Anthony Sullivan from Worcester, Massachusetts. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Guys, how great is it to come in here and hang out, True Reporting, a bunch of Patriots just for an hour? It's an hour to hang out, have a good time, talk about what's been going on in the news. You get to call in, you get to hear your voice across the airwaves. You're making a difference, right? We're all making a difference. If you didn't know, I dropped a great podcast today. I don't want to toot my own horn because I never do. I never do. But today was a great podcast. And Hillary Clinton, this raw video is not hearsay. It was never hearsay to begin with because 17 confirmed it. But when we think about it, when it's brought up on Tucker Carlson, she's projecting it's her. That some horrible person is going to drop a video, flash photography, flash imagery on the dark web. It's there 1 second, it's gone the next. No. You're not projecting because we're already aware of it. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. We know what you're doing, you thick ankle, dog face gremlin. We know what you were doing. We know what you and Uma Abedin are capable of. We know what Anthony Weiner's capable of. We know what Hollywood and CEOs and high up government officials are capable of. We're awake. There's no stopping it. You can't stop what is coming. Can I get a salute on that? That's great. It's true. They're donezo. Let's just be honest. They're donezo. Short Buster News, I just can't say that because that is a definite keyword. If I put that in the title of he's saying frazzle, you know what? I cannot throw that in the title of a video or I'll get flagged, strucken down. It's not cool. Not cool. Bonnie Spiker, thank you so much. Yeah, nice shirt. I wore this actually to Orlando. I wore it to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida. Got mad ups for it, which is cool. On the Beach says she loves the panic, as well do I. I find it incredible. I love it when her thick ankles swell. They're swelling right now, guys. We're making her ankles swell. That's hilarious. No, false flag. If you didn't get the memo, McAfee had a change of events. And it will be Monday from it's going to be a premiere. So if you want to send your questions to the Patreon, all you have to do, I think it's $5 to send in your question. I'm going to vet your question. You can't ask something ridiculous, obviously, but if you want to send in your question, I will read it live on air to John McAfee. It was a unforeseen change of events in their schedule, which the life that those people lead, I can see that. I can foresee that happening. So it's okay. It is what it is. He's going to be on Monday. We're going to premiere it. There's going to be a bunch of people hopefully watching, guys. So I'm stoked on that. And, Preston Money, Thomas McAfee is literally drug running tyrant. Why? Proof? Please, proof? The Macado 16 says, wish this was longer than an hour. God bless America. It can be longer than an hour. We have to get more and more people in here. And I know it's suppressed. I'm not dumb. I know it's suppressed. It's always suppressed. But before we open up the lines, because it is a quarter past the hour, my friends, I will be in Greenville tomorrow. So I'm really close to Tennessee, South or East Tennessee, Northeast Georgia, West North Carolina. I'm very close to you. I will be in Greenville, pretty big city. I will be there all day tomorrow. little bit of rain. You're not sugar. You're not going to melt. If you want to hang out, I'm going to throw this out there where I am. I'll probably do a live stream, walk and talk, and be like, hey, I'm at this area. I'm going to be here for a couple hours. If you want to hang out, come hang out. I will be in Greenville, South Carolina tomorrow. Taraxacum, Aficional, $1.99. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. There's over 500 people. If everyone donated $2, it's a huge difference. $2 to $3 if you want to donate. Keep this channel afloat. If you can't, leave a like. If there's 500 people, over 500, there should be 500 likes, guys. I'm stoked about tomorrow. So if you want to hang out, let's do it. Let's hang out. If you want to talk, we can talk about whatever you want to. Meet in person. That'd be great. I want to meet a lot of you. So let's do this stuff, okay? Let's go ahead and open up the lines. Ready? Let's do this. Boom, there you go. The first number is East Coast. The second number is Central. The third is West Coast. And your meeting ID, that's what you do. You type it in, and then it comes directly to me. Also, guys, before we go, remember, big shout out to Floricio. And also, let me make sure, I want to do another big shout out to them because they are huge donators. Elenique with a $25 Patreon. You get a lot of perks. Just check it out. What's it going to do? It takes you 8 seconds to check out the Patreon. It's completely revamped. It's amazing. So definitely do that. Support a good cause. What do you pay, $100? Yeah, I bet you pay $100 for cable. If you have cable, when you can come here, you can get it for free. You can call in. It's easy. It's all free. But if you want to support us, that's a good cause too, because I am battling every day. Me, Red Pill, Jordan Sather, X22, Space Shot. We're all fighting suppression of censorship. Sucks. It really does suck. So you know what the lifeblood is of this channel? You are the lifeblood of this channel. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. We are all in this together. Where we go one, we go all. So, Trace of Colorado. Colorado representing. Boom. Good to have you aboard. If you want to call in, you most certainly can. And it looks like we have our first caller. Hey, welcome to True Reporting. What's your name and who are you and where are you from?
What's up, Thomas? It's Shane in Vegas.
Shane, what's up, dude? How are you?
So I talked to you last Friday about my wife's nephew from Japan.
Okay, fill me.
The Marine.
Okay, yes,
the
okay,
Marine.
yes.
He got TAD orders to 29 Palms.
Yes.
Well, we've seen
very
all
interesting.
the reports coming. We've seen all the reports coming in from what's going on at 29 Palms. So he had to report on Monday. So I'm only like 4.5 hours from 29 Palms. So he came out. We had a barbecue Sunday, and him and I were just talking. I just kind of being off the cuff a little bit, and he said something really interesting to me.
Go for it.
He's like, oh, that 29 Palms is the halfway point between Northern California and Southern California. I'm like, well, what does that mean? He's like, well, it's the same amount of time to get there. He's like, I said, no. I'm like, dude, no. You can't just do that and say, he's like, I've given you enough. So I don't know what he meant by that, but it would make sense that if they wanted to convoy in the middle of the night, they could do it.
If they wanted to convoy right in the middle between Southern California and Mexico, is this what you said?
No. It's right in between Southern California and Northern California.
Right. So yeah, you're thinking that there could be a convoy in the middle of the night?
I'm thinking that something's going to come out of 29 Palms, dude.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you look into what Q or 17 has told us, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that because keywords. Yeah. If you look into that, it's a swift move. You go in.
Yes.
There's no. Yes. It's like it's like thieves in the night. You don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
You wake up the next day. Oh my goodness, Nancy Pelosi's behind bars. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We see the gentleman from DC who just passed away. You know, it's these things that just kind of happen. It's very, very strange, but there's no coincidences, right? Right, Shane?
No, dude. No, there's not, dude. And the crazy thing is, I don't know if you listened to Space Shot and RDoc last night on their Titans podcast. I've
yet to be invited to that roundtable, which I would like to be. I've yet to be invited.
But RDoc, dude, said something really. I've been telling everybody this every time I tweeted about, CrowdStrike. Ukraine is it's the keystone. Everything went through Ukraine, from the slush funds to the aid. That's where they would launder the money.
Well, but we were told. I thought that Epstein was I think there's multiple keystones, to be honest.
I think so too. I do think so, but I think that is the epicenter of. Why do you think they were known for the country of corruption? So, but yeah, you got to listen to that Titans podcast, dude, because RDoc brought up a very interesting thing about the Northern Virginia Army, the Special Forces intelligence ones that are basically report directly to the president.
Okay.
He said that their specialty is clairvoyance.
Say this one more time.
Their specialty is clairvoyance.
Whose specialty?
That brigade, that special army. You got to listen to it, dude. Yes.
That is quite interesting. And to be honest, we'll get into that real quick, my man. Sunny Sky says, Thomas, really a great podcast today. Lost track of time watching it, and it was late for the show. Hey, Sunny, that's okay. Not a problem. Thank you so much for that super chat. It really makes a difference. Thank you again. Your generosity knows no bounds. Shane, we're going to have... I really believe in clairvoyancy. I really believe in remote viewing. If you watch Stranger Things, you've watched this show, correct? They don't get this crap from anywhere.
No, dude. This operation has been planned for many decades, but it couldn't go through because we didn't have the technology for, live moment transmissions. That's why you see all of these countries now getting patriots as presidents.
Right, and I said that, bro. I said that today in the podcast. I said you have prime ministers, you have presidents, you have leaders that they're anti-corruption. This is what the people voted in. It's spreading, bro. It's spreading like wildfire.
Bro, the Bible says in the end time.
I don't think this is end times, dude. I really don't.
I don't either. But in the Bible, it says heaven will be on earth.
You know what I said? And I'm going to say this because I got a lot of flack for it, and I'm going to let you go here in a second. I said, is as above, so below. So if there's turmoil on planet Earth, maybe there's turmoil in the heavens. And everyone's like, no, that's garbage. That's blasphemy. I don't think so. I think that that's how this works. I think this is
the second coming of Christ. I don't think the Bible. I really
believe that too, Shane. I really believe that as well. I believe something.
Really do,
we're here to witness this. I say it all the time, Shane. You know this. I say it all the time. We're here for a reason.
That's what I feel, because the Bible, they speak in code in the Bible too. He's not going to come in the form of clouds.
No. He's not going to come in the form of President Trump either.
No, exactly. But
I'm not saying, and there's people out there, I'm not saying Trump is God. I'm not saying this.
No. He's an apostle. He is like a Moses.
Correct. And that's not blasphemy. If you want to put President Trump on the level of Moses, What the hell do you think this is? He's leading people to the land of freedom.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, that's 100%. What we're doing. That's not blasphemy. That's realism. No. We're witnessing this in real time. Shane, I'm going to give you the last thought, and I'm going to take the next caller, my man. Great call, by the way. Give me your last thoughts.
All right, I'm just, dude, I just think this is going to be a big week. All the way up from tomorrow till November the 2nd.
Well, this is the Red October, and some people are saying, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Are you insane? Are you insane? Nothing's happened? Any day now. Any day we're battling Frederick Brennan for the boards to be up. It's not like the boards aren't up because they're not going to be up. It's because there's someone combating it. Let's get that straight. Shane, thank you for the call. I want you to have a great weekend, dude.
All right, folks.
Later, man. Bye-bye. Wow. What a way to start off the show. If you're enjoying yourselves, $2 to $3 donation into the super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, if everyone did that, that's over 700 people. Donate if you can, or else leave a like. There's only 280 likes. Hey, there's 700 people in here. Where's your like at? You're not enjoying yourself? I think you should click the like button. Let's continue with the next caller. Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from?
It's Leslie. Leslie from Silverton, Washington. How are you, Thomas?
Hi, Leslie. You're breaking up a little bit. Stevie Ray, real quick, thank you so much for the super chat. Big numbers right there. Carlos, I believe that's Elvis. Vice presidents are the real bosses. LBJ, Cheney, Biden, the true shot callers. I don't believe that, my man. I don't believe Pence is calling the shots. Sorry, bro. Thank you for the donation, though. And 336 Glass Man Mike, keep up the great work. Keep it up, man. Thank you so much for that super chat. Go for it. Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, you're a little choppy, but we'll keep you aboard.
All right, I'm gonna really, really try if I could.
Yeah, go. Yeah, quickly.
Okay, I've got a couple of things. So one, I'm not trying to stir anything up at all. I promise. I just happened to notice something weird, and I thought you guys would be interested in it.
Okay.
You've all heard about the whole, Seattle's going to be attacked, whatever, all that decoding, right?
Well, I heard about it, but I didn't believe it.
Right, me either. I just happened to find this interesting. In an effort to better myself, I was looking through Craigslist for work last night, and I noticed that the Space Needle had an advertisement to get a bunch more staff so that you could be, and I quote, be a part of the thrill as we reintroduce to the world the Space Needle. Hearts will race, imaginations will soar. This 2-level experience, blah, 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 step up, step out, step into your future. Just thought it was weird. And then I got an ad on my Facebook today asking people to rent their places in Seattle out with a big picture of the Space Needle for out-of-town guests, and it had, the sun was off to the left, like a big old explosion light.
Sure.
I just thought somebody might think it was weird. Look, this next one is really important. I just have to say it because in case it's true, and we all like to research, and so please feel free. But there's a video that I heard talking about with Hillary and Huma. I'll be very careful.
Yeah, Uma.
Now, yeah, whatever. Thank you, whatever. I watched that because, and not all of it, and just for a few seconds, but because whatever, I was looking for the truth before, even deeper.
Sure.
And what I saw, I'm 99.9% sure there is a little girl who, I don't know if she's alive today or not, but her name is Sophia. She has a deformity, and that girl is in that video, and that is a multi-layered fake. And if you don't believe me, you go look for yourself, and I linked Sophia's video in the comments of your last video. Check it out. Her name's
The
Sophia.
video today?
Sophia Deformity. What?
The video today? Or the video from yesterday?
The ones everyone's talking about, yeah. That video, I'm telling you, that girl was never in that video. That video uses her face, and there's multi-layers of back camera, whatever. I'm just telling you, go look at that little girl and look at that video. That is a fake video, and I do not know what that means, but it means something bigger than what we know.
We're going to have to look into it.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for the call.
I love you. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Love you too. Take care. Tim Horn, thank you so much for the super chat, and a big super chat from Tilted 2. Haven't heard that name. Any good links on Northern Virginia Army? I'd like to read more about them. I do not have any links on that, my man. Thank you so much for that super chat. If anyone else has any links in the description, you know, if you want to throw that, Tilted 2, throw up your email address or your Twitter handle, and obviously, we'll send you some information. Real quick, guys, I got to use the restroom real quick, so just sit tight real quick. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Let's go ahead and take the next caller. Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from? Could you please go ahead and mute your stream, please?
Everyone's talking about.
I'll give you a minute.
I'm telling you, that girl was never in that video.
Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? I called you like a month ago from Washington.
What's your name?
My name's Phil. I'm in Oregon now.
Hey, Phil. What's up, man? How are you?
Doing good, man. Great work lately. I just want to say you're right. That's so funny. Hillary's cankles are getting broken by Trump right now. He's like, crossover. Oh, no,
she's getting crossed up, man. Those ankles are breaking, and for ankles to be that thick and break, that's like breaking a redwood tree.
Yeah, he does the same thing online. He'll be like, "Oh, we're going over here. No, we're not. Crossover."
Oh, and then gets dunked on by the POTUS himself, by Geotis. Love it.
Cue cankle breakers.
That's right. I love it, man. I love that. What's on your mind tonight, dude? How are you?
Good, man. I was trying to get on the Zoom video, but it has like a meeting password, but it's all good. I got you here. I wanted to share. There's something called Cosiva Nano Zeolite, and you can buy this stuff if you find a distributor. This stuff it's like a monoatomic zeolite. You can drip it in your eyes or into the children who have autism. It'll go into their brain and pull out the heavy metals out of their brain and cure their autism.
What is this called?
It's called Cosiva, Coseva Nano Zeolite, Advanced TRS. You can, pop that in, and if you drip it into your eyes, it'll pull out heavy metals, or into your children's eyes. It's like a little spray bottle in a blue bottle. It's like advanced detoxification. This stuff is amazing.
I've never heard of it, but you guys heard it here first. So if your kid is suffering from, debilitating autism, my son he's very high functioning. He just kind of has, he has a little social anxiety, stuff like that.
Right.
But if it is debilitating, maybe you should look into this. And, basically this whole movement, people are on 8chan, 4chan, the majority of them are on the spectrum. So maybe this would help them, help them with, I'm not saying that they are lesser than, I'm just saying that it could help them with maybe their social anxieties, maybe help them with, coping with stuff that holds them back. So it's just things that to take into account. Correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's big time. I got it a little bit from the mercury fillings in my mouth, the mercury amalgam fillings. So I got to do this too, get them removed safely by a biological dentist or a holistic dentist, and then start dripping this stuff in my eyes, because it's everywhere, like the toxins and all that crap, like we talked about last time. It's, you can eat this stuff. It's, I don't know, trying to bring some solutions.
Well, a lot of people are saying, can you drop that in the, I would probably post it 3 or 4 times in the chat. Just be like, hey, this is the remedy. You can't, because you're not a mod or anything, you can't drop a link, but you could definitely just drop the name of the medication that will help. Real quick, Fitzgonzo, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, saw Red Pill on tinfoil. He knocked it out of the park. Can't wait to see you on there one day. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, because I feel like I got dunked on by them. That's a long story. When you call Red Pill 78 RP, I find that a little disrespectful. I'll leave it at that. So yeah, man, if you want to just drop that, a lot of people are asking for this product. I would drop it 4 or 5 times in there, my man, just to do everyone a favor.
Yeah. I'll hop in a sec and do that. I'll do all caps. But yeah, and I noticed you said you were moving and you had problems with moving or traveling. And last time we talked about this as well.
Yes.
You can.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Oh, good, dude. Yeah.
I went to South Florida, which was a good 8 hours away. Now I'm moving over 3.5, little over 3 hours away from where I am now. So, it's a better place. There's a lot of people there. And again, you need to, if you are in Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, Northeast Georgia, I will be extremely close to you in Greenville, South Carolina. If you want to hang out, just do it. If you're an hour away, hell, I'm driving three hours to get there. If you want to hang out, go to a coffee shop, go to a bar, go watch some stand-up. I'm going to the hockey game that night. I'm a big hockey fan. So if you guys want to hang out, if you want to make a day trip, do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man. That'd be great. Awesome. Man. Yeah, there's also a matrix re-imprinting practitioner if you have trauma, or if you have little things like that, you can't move, or problems with traveling, like you said. Or another cool thing is inclinedbedtherapy.com.
Okay.
And you just incline the head of your bed, like put your bed at the top of it where your head goes, like 6 inches.
Sure.
Or build like a frame. It's a 5-degree incline, very subtle. This thing is like amazing. I threw my back out twice in 1 week, and it healed it in 2 days each time. And people are curing multiple sclerosis, all kinds of crazy stuff. Just little things like that,
Yeah, just throw that in there. Give your advice and your holistic benefits into the chat and help people out, man. I know that I struggle with back pain sometimes, but it's getting a lot better. I think a lot of this has to do with stress, to be honest. But my man, I want to thank you for the call. I want to thank you for the support, and call back Monday, my man. Monday.
Cool. Thanks, Thomas. Keep breaking them cankles.
I will, man. They're real thick, but I think I'll cross her up very easily. We're good to go, my man. I think this 5x5 raw video is not a joke. It's not a joke, and I think it's gonna tear her to shreds. Thanks for the call, dude. I appreciate it.
You too, bro.
Take care.
Bye.
Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from?
Hey, Thomas, this is Joyce. I didn't know I was next. How are you?
Hey, Joyce. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I want to clarify something because I don't know. I guess it's because I'm in California and it drives me nuts.
Okay.
I'm in Northern California. Okay, I'm like 3 hours away from the Oregon border. Okay, that's Northern California.
Right.
The Bay Area is the Bay Area. It's a midway point. So like from Southern California, especially 39 Palms, because I used to live down there too when I was younger, it's about a 6-hour drive to the Bay Area. Okay. Now I know there's nothing going on here anymore, really, in Northern California. They've already taken over. There's a huge underground base in Mount Shasta and Lassen. Those are both volcanoes, and they do that a lot. But they've gotten notices. Guess what? On the 28th, I believe they said it was, and I think that's interesting because didn't Q start on October 28th? Isn't that the day he came on?
Yes.
Day?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the 28th of October, all of San Francisco, their PG&E has notified them off.
Say that
They're
one more
being
time.
turned
PG&E what?
PG&E has given notice. They are turning all of San Francisco out.
What's the population of San Francisco? Just ballpark it for me.
I don't know. It's huge. It's the Bay Area. I mean, but here's what's going on, and I'll tell you why. That guy, I'm kind of adding on to your other call. I don't know. I would say at least, a couple 100,000 at least. But here's the thing. You know what's been happening?
What?
And I have colleagues down there. Okay, because I'm going to university and everything. And you know what's coming, and they're on shift. And don't think the military doesn't know about that. And I'll expand on the military too. There's thousands of immigrants coming up on boats, and they're going to the port in San Francisco. And I have a strong suspicion that if they're, I mean, like I said, these are colleagues, these are doctors, these are friends.
Real quick, Joyce. A bunch of people are saying that the population of the Bay Area is 4 million.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I know it's huge. It just depends on. They're saying specifically, okay, because the Bay Area is huge. I mean, like where Google and all that is. I mean,
I know.
The Bay Area, it's huge, okay? They're specifically saying San Fran. And that doesn't surprise me because I have, like I said, I've got colleagues and they're all telling me they've got notices, and it's going to be turned off for like 5 days. They gave them that much warning.
That's
5
too much.
days.
That's too many days. You have in the city of San Francisco alone, you have 885,000 people. In the Bay Area, you have 4 million people. You cut the power off to them. What the hell? What are you doing this for, right? What are your plans?
I don't know.
What are you sneaking around doing, huh?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. All I know is they've got, I heard this was on one of the mainstream news that we had on at work, that there is a huge, in the thousands of immigrants coming in by boat to the port in San Francisco. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, my colleagues are kind of freaking out because they work. I've got some, that work at UCSF, and and they're going to have to go on to emergency generators, all kinds of things for their patients. And one of my patients today, in fact, I got to tell you, we were red pilling her. I had a doctor in my office. He's actually a holistic dentist. And he knows all about the strong man and, the birth certificate. And he really is into that. In fact, I mean, he got himself out. He knows how to do all that. Mm-hmm. And so we were talking to her, and she comes into my office like quite a bit. So I've gotten to know her. And so we were telling her all this stuff, and she goes, oh my God, she's got a really cute accent. She goes, I'm from Hungary. And she goes, she goes, at least there we know it's corrupt. She goes, it's so corrupt. And she goes, and it's corrupt. It's the only way you can survive. And she goes, but here, she goes, it's all done undercover. And she goes, they just lie to you. And she goes, I could tell that by the news. And I was like, oh man, I'm so glad she said that. But yeah, the Bay Area is the Bay Area. Northern California, I mean, to get through the whole state of California, I think it takes about 15 hours from the south to the top till you get to the Oregon border. So the Bay Area is like a half point. So
big area.
You could get there from 39 Palms, you could get there easily 6 hours. And if they're doing it by plane, I don't know. But I also heard, I think it was Dave, Dr. Janda was talking about that Virginia special ops. And I heard our doc talk about it, Dave Janda, and then also Good Dog. He has military people come on there, pretty big ex-military. And even had one guy, I think, that wasn't ex-military. He was currently military.
Sure.
And it's not something, I don't think it's not like it's not well known about this Virginia military. That's a special, unit that Trump's been using. So anyway, he's not the only one that's heard that. I've heard that, but I'm going to keep my eye out, see what goes on, and I'm going to keep in touch with my friends, and I've got friends, all kinds of friends and colleagues.
I'm going to ask you
all these fires.
Joyce, I'm going to ask you one question before I let you go. I got more callers. Real quick, what does a holistic doctor do for Novocaine in the mouth?
For Novocaine?
Yes.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different things we would use. I mean, you want a substitute for Novocaine?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's not holistic. That's not natural.
No. Well, when I used to, that's how I started out. Okay, I was a dental hygienist, and then I went back to school and went back into medical school. So, but
sure.
I don't practice as a doctor, because if I practice as a doctor, my hands are tied.
Right.
I'm completely limited.
What would they use for holistic Novocaine? It's just a question.
We use lasers. We use lasers, and that's my specialty. I use advanced medical technology. And that's what's going to come out. There's going to be more about that coming out. And we also use, we use a form of lidocaine. I mean, that's and arnica, but arnica doesn't work as well.
No, if you're going to have a root canal and you put lidocaine on it, you're going to feel everything.
Yeah, exactly. No, we still use, even though it's holistic, the holistic part of it means if I look at your mouth and I see issues, it's going to tell me there's some other problems in other areas. It's a domino effect. The mouth is kind of like the eyes, right? The eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, the mouth is also key to other issues in the body.
Oh, yeah. It's just like the gut. The gut has a lot to do with depression, anxiety, so on and so forth.
And the heart. Usually when people are having gingiva problems, it's key issues. And for women that get breast cancer, we always find infection in a root canal or in a root. I'm telling you, especially with thermography. We use thermography. And I used to do a lot of x-rays, and that's why now I'm got a lot of lead, and I'm trying to get it out of my body. That and mercury from mixing amalgam. But, that's another thing we do is we removed, the mercury fillings, which is called amalgam. But anyway, I'll keep an eye on that, see what happens. I mean, like I said, these guys are freaking out, kind of. I mean, they don't want their electricity turned off for 5 days. Holy crap.
No, it's going to happen no matter what. PG&E controls it because people don't stand up. But, Joyce, thank you so much for the call. I'm going to go ahead and take the next one. Great caller. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. Real quick, before we get to this last caller, and it's not the last caller, it's just the last caller of the bunch. Funny stuff in here. What do some people say? Rub some whiskey on your gums. That's hilarious. I think that does work for infants, right? We also have the Peelback Report. Casey, please subscribe to her channel. She says, power projected to be out up to 4 days in Northern California, 800K plus. Ears out for explosions. Yeah, keep your eyes and ears open. See something, say something. Percocet and bourbon. My God, that is a terrible combination, but whatever. Somebody's saying lidocaine, Oregon, for a root canal. If you're at a cavity, you put Orajel on a tooth that's sensitive to ice. You don't put it when you have to get a tooth pulled. It's insane. You're a bigger man than me. People in here say blackberry brandy, Fitzy's, yes. Yeah, absolutely, guys. This is such a great time. If you want to donate to this channel, $2 to $3. There's 780 people. What are you doing? There's 438 likes. You hear my voice? Hit the like button. It's just one click. You're not going to get exposed. Hit the like button. Donate, donate, donate. Keep this channel afloat. This platform is your platform. You want to call in and talk? Call in and talk. You want to super chat your question? Go ahead and do it. You super chat your question, I'll read it. I'll stop the call and I'll read your question live on the air. Promise you'll get on air, okay, guys? Let's go ahead and take the next caller. I appreciate all the support. Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from?
How you doing? This is Stevie Ray from LA.
Stevie Ray from LA. What is up, my man? How are you?
Not much. Just I'm good, actually. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well this evening.
I was kind of looking.
I was looking forward to the John McAfee interview, but I saw your phone setup that you did, and how your likes and how they keep changing the algorithms. And I've got you.
Yeah, it sucks. They were supposed to be on tonight. It was the day before they canceled. If you look into the lifestyle of John McAfee and his wife, I don't blame them. So hopefully it will be Monday at 12 p.m. I'm going to premiere it. We'll do a live stream, and then everyone will get to comment on it. So that's what the plan is as of right now. But it's okay, man. What's up?
Awesome. Well, I was just, I know that he lives on a boat and he's on hiatus and just kind of cruises around. And then they've given him, several problems at where he was porting in the Caribbean, and they kicked him out of the Bahamas, and then he was in jail and all that stuff. So, I mean, I feel for the guy because I believe he is a true patriot, and just the corrupt, DS is, giving him problems in his life, unfortunately.
He got his gun seized, right? You see these pictures, he's having like AK-47 in his hand, and then his wife has like an automatic shotgun. All that was gone. They seized him on the waters.
Wow.
Yeah, so he still had. There's so much that we can get into him about, but we're not going to because I have these questions lined up. But guys, research John McAfee. His story is something that's like a Jason Statham movie. It's insane. It's amazing.
Absolutely. But I just kind of wanted to touch base on that, and I kind of wanted to, really the things that I wanted to talk about is living in LA, and how the last caller was talking about, Northern California, and these like underground tunnels and dumbs and everything else that I was checking out. I did a little bit of research, and I was saying that some of this research was stating that these tunnels actually start at the port of Long Beach, which was actually just taken back over by the United States, that Obama freely signed away to the Chinese.
Correct. I don't know if it's a port of Long Beach, but there is a definite port. You're right on the money. I don't know. You may be right. It might be Longport. It might be Long Beach, but there is a port there that was signed over to the Chinese, and I think it's been eradicated.
Yeah, it's the Long Beach port. It's like the second largest port in the country.
Okay.
But from the research that I saw, or whatever, it has tunnels that branch out from the port that kick directly, like LA is about 20-25 miles north, and then Anaheim is another maybe 30 miles west, but it's LA. I think all of that is connected. It's like completely interconnected because all that stuff is done completely underground. Like that's how they move around. That's how the secrecy happens.
Absolutely.
That's going on. I just want to say I loved what you and Deplorable McAllister did the other week. That was a great, dual live show with you guys. That was really cool.
Hey.
You guys just keep.
Hey man, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be every Friday. Every Friday we're gonna be doing Beyond the Headlines, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be like oh my God, my mind's blank right now. What is it? The Zone. What is it called? Where it's black and white. What is that called? That show? Come on. Say it again.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone, thank you. It's going to be Twilight Zone themed. We're going to talk about Bigfoot. We're going to talk about zombies. We're going to talk about aliens. We're going to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. It's going to be awesome. Reptilians, space, clones. This is what we're going to do every Friday. Is going to be designated. It's a good way to set your weekend off on a Friday to get spooky and scary. I'm stoked about it, and me and Linda Paris, McAllister are going to go. Deplorable McAllister are going to do this every Friday, so get ready for it. It's going to be awesome.
That sounds great. Yeah, I was. Man, I'm kind of. I know you got another couple more callers, but I just want to say, keep up the good work, man. Take care. God bless, and have a great weekend.
Thanks. You too, man. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and keep LA safe, okay?
All right, will do.
Take care, buddy. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome to True Reporting. Who is this and where are you from?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, what's up, man?
From Pittsburgh.
Wonderful, beauty. Yeah, you a Pirates fan?
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best. The best stadium in Major League Baseball. It's beautiful.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's nice.
Beautiful outline of the city in the background. Love that. I love it when they're on TV. Go for it, man.
All right. I was gonna say, I love Trump, and I agree with, pretty much everything that he does. And I've been watching you guys like you and people like Red Pill and people like that.
Sure. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. Did you say something about Red Pill or something earlier? You guys going through something or?
No. I didn't say anything about it. No, he's one of my best friends. No, I'm just saying that something took place on tinfoil that I wasn't particularly pleased about. But I'm leaving it at that.
I don't really care. I was just, I didn't know, so I was kind of
No beef. There will never be beef between me and him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, or within this movement. Anyone in this movement I have no beef with.
That's cool. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But, what was I going to say?
You were saying that you supported Trump, you supported everything that he does, and then you asked me that question about Red Pill, which...
okay, yeah, right. Yeah. Anyways, why I called is for this whole our movement, our Trump movement here, and for everybody. I don't see what I'm pissed at. Like I always watch, I'm caught up on everything and about the damn lefties, and I don't see us doing anything really, and it kind of irritates me. Like, why can't no one ask these questions? I always ask them in the chat, like the comment section, and everyone ignores me, or they say, we shouldn't do that. We should, because I'm saying we need to at least go to. Does anybody see how dangerous the left is?
Are they dangerous?
No, I'm saying, does anybody notice how dangerous they are?
But I'm asking you, are they dangerous or are they just a bunch of sissies?
I'm
not afraid of them.
I understand. We're not afraid. But they're both, they're sissies.
Are you talking about like the elitists, like the people who run it, like Pelosi and Schumer and Schiff? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like Antifa?
Yes, and the left in general, the people who go on TV and just talk this nonsensical crap. You know what I mean? Like, it just boggles your mind. Where they're coming up with this stuff?
Like, they're coming up with it because it's age old. They come up with it. They're not coming up with it. They're using the same rigmarole that they've used for 100 years.
Yeah, you're right.
It's garbage.
It's been around.
They're enslaving us. Just like they've enslaved the black community, how they've kept these people on the plantation. This is what they do.
Yeah.
And their game, bro, their game is so over with right now. I can see through it. Everyone everyone can see through it at this point. If you look at this,
I agree.
if you look at this approval rating for Trump, 53%.
Yes.
Bro, this was higher than when Obama was in his prime. And you know they're suppressing that. He says add 15 points. That is 75% of the country is supporting our president. Fuck the left, man.
I hope so.
They're a bunch of bums. They're liars. I'm sick of them. Sick of them.
Yep, and I mean, I just don't see, like, even every channel, every Trump supporting channel, we say he's going to win. I mean, hopefully he does, yes. And all the, that one poll that just came out said, and they're never wrong except for the last election, they were wrong because, but no one on our side says anything.
Those polls are so lean. They're lean.
Oh, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Right. They're totally biased, and it's a joke. But there was just one poll. I don't know. It was just came out last week or something. But it's like they have a reputation of always being right with the election, but they got last year's wrong, and they're saying this year Trump's going to do a landslide. But
bro, I've made my predictions, and I've said this many times on the show. 46 of the states will be red, 4 will be blue. 46 red states,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen. I bet I'm close. I guarantee you. I bet I'm not off by 2.
I hope you are. And I think so too. But I mean, you see, Texas is going to go. I think Texas is going to go in the next 50 years. I think there was another one that was real close.
What if California goes red?
I will shit my pants. I mean, I don't think it will ever. You know what I mean? We got people out there, but the left has dominated with all the immigration and shit. It's sickening, and their streets and everything. Like, how the hell?
Bro,
and they lecture us like
garbage.
It's
it's filth. The streets of San Francisco, the streets of these blue states. I'd rather be you're walking through a landfill. My man, I gotta let you go. It is the end of the show. We're at the top of the hour.
Oh, okay.
This has been great.
All right, man.
I appreciate the support, and thanks for calling in, dude.
All right, man. Thank you.
Take care, bro.
All right, you too.
Guys, and that, my friends, is the end of this wonderful show. I hope you had fun. I really do. Remember, Monday, John McAfee will be on the podcast. If you don't know who John McAfee is, DuckDuckGo him, because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We're going to get a lot done. If you enjoyed this, my friends, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. We're at 16.9 followers. Let's get to 17. Let's hit that magic number. I hope we do tonight. I dropped the podcast today. If you enjoyed this, go to the PayPal, the Patreon, P.O. Box. We can go to the Super Chat too, down below the chat, right? All of these links are in the description box below, and they're within the chat. If you want to donate, please donate. This is the best way to support this channel and combat censorship. You are the lifeblood of True Reporting. Always remember that, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. Again, real quick, if you are in the Greenville, South Carolina area, I will be up there tomorrow. Let's hang out. Let's grab a beer. Let's watch some comedy. Let's go watch a hockey game. Let's talk politics. Let's talk conspiracies. Let's do it. You won't regret it. I promise you. Leave a like. As you're walking out the door, leave a like. Click that like button if you hear my voice right now. Click the like button, guys. I will talk to you all. I want to say thank you to everyone who donated tonight. It was very kind of you. Thank you to all the mods, Time Travel, Shannon. I want to thank you to Crew Chief 2, On the Beach, Ralph. Thank you so much, Ralph Riley. I appreciate every one of you, and I will talk to you all very soon. Have a wonderful, gorgeous weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.